Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tiny English. My name is May, and it's so lovely to see you all here again for another lesson.
And I'm Gray. We're so happy you could join us today. The weather outside our window is a little bit gray and wet, which actually gave us the perfect idea for today's topic.
That's right. Today, we are going to talk about something that many people love, a relaxing rainy day. We will discuss all the wonderful, cozy things you can do when the rain is falling outside. It's a perfect topic to help you feel calm and practice your English at the same time.
We'll share our favorite activities, what we like to eat and drink, and just enjoy a calm conversation. We hope it makes you feel relaxed too. So, find a comfortable spot, maybe grab a warm drink, and let's get started.
Before we dive into our main conversation, let's learn a few useful words that will help us talk about a relaxing rainy day. Learning these words will make it easier to understand our chat and to share your own ideas later.
Exactly. Our first word today is cozy. When something is cozy, it gives you a feeling of comfort, warmth, and relaxation. It's a wonderful feeling, especially on a cold or rainy day. For example, you could say, I love to get cozy on the sofa with a warm blanket and a good book.
That sounds perfect. Our next word is drizzle. A drizzle is a very light rain. It's not raining hard, just soft, small drops of water falling from the sky. An example sentence is, we can still go for a short walk, it's only a light drizzle.
And on the opposite side of a drizzle, we have a downpour. A downpour is a very heavy and sudden fall of rain. When there's a downpour, you definitely want to be inside. For instance, we had to run inside because of the sudden downpour.
Our fourth word is a fun one. It's pitter-patter. This word describes a sound. It's the light, quick tapping sound that raindrops make when they hit a surface, like a window or a roof. I love this sound. You could say, the pitter-patter of rain on the window helps me fall asleep.
It's a very soothing sound. And our final word for today is relaxing. If something is relaxing, it helps you to rest and feel less worried or stressed. It makes you feel calm. For example, for me, listening to classical music is very relaxing.
Great! So we have cozy, drizzle, downpour, pitter-patter, and relaxing. Try to listen for these words in our conversation. Now, let's talk about our perfect rainy day.
All right, May. So, let's imagine it's a Saturday. We have no work, no plans. We wake up and we hear that sound, the pitter-patter of rain outside. What is your first thought? How do you feel?
Oh, that is the best feeling. My first thought is, yes! I feel so happy and relieved. It feels like I have permission to do nothing, to just stay home and be slow. I don't feel any pressure to go out and be busy. I just feel calm. What about you, Gray? Are you a fan of rainy days?
I absolutely am. I feel the same way. It's like the world outside slows down, so I can slow down too. I don't feel guilty for wanting to stay indoors. My first thought is usually about what kind of warm drink I'm going to make. That's always my first step to starting a perfect rainy day.
A warm drink is essential. It's the first step to creating that cozy atmosphere. So what is your go-to rainy day drink? What do you choose?
For me, it has to be hot chocolate. And not just any hot chocolate. I like to make it on the stove with real milk and dark chocolate. I let it melt slowly, and then I add a little bit of cinnamon. And of course, I have to top it with marshmallows or whipped cream. It feels like a special treat. How about you, May? Are you a hot chocolate person or a tea person?
I like hot chocolate, but on a rainy day, I almost always choose tea. I have a whole collection of different teas. If I want to feel really calm and sleepy, I'll choose a chamomile tea. If I want something a little more fragrant, maybe a jasmine green tea. The process of boiling the water and waiting for the tea to steep is very relaxing for me. I love holding the warm mug in my hands and watching the rain fall outside.
That sounds lovely. Holding a warm mug is definitely part of the cozy experience. So, you have your tea, you're looking out the window. What's next? What is your main activity for the day?
For me, a rainy day is the perfect reading day. I have a big, comfortable armchair right by my window. I'll grab a soft blanket, curl up in the chair with my tea, and just get lost in a book. I can read for hours without any interruptions. The sound of the rain is the perfect background music.
That sounds like a dream for book lovers. What kind of books do you like to read on a rainy day? Does the weather change what you want to read?
That's a great question. I think it does. I usually choose a story that I can get really absorbed in, maybe a mystery novel where the rainy weather outside matches the mysterious mood of the book, or sometimes a fantasy novel, something that takes me to a completely different world. I avoid anything too serious or sad. I want to feel good. What about you, Gray? Are you reading a book or doing something else?
I enjoy reading, but on a rainy day, I'm more of a movie person. I love turning the lights down low, getting my hot chocolate, and putting on a great film. It feels like having my own private movie theater at home.
Oh, that's fun. What kind of movies do you watch? Do you watch something that matches the rainy, calm mood, or something completely different?
It depends. Sometimes I'll watch an old classic movie, something in black and white. They often have a very cozy feel. But other times, I like to watch a long movie series, like watching all the Harry Potter movies or The Lord of the Rings. A rainy day gives you the perfect excuse to spend many hours on the sofa watching a whole story from beginning to end.
I do love a good movie marathon too. But what about sound? We talked about the pitter-patter of the rain. Do you listen to music on a rainy day, Gray?
Yes, absolutely. If I'm not watching a movie, I have music on. I have a special playlist just for rainy days. It's full of soft, instrumental music, a lot of piano or acoustic guitar. It's very relaxing, and it doesn't distract me if I decide to do something else, like maybe a puzzle or just daydreaming.
I have a rainy day playlist too. Mine has a lot of lo-fi hip-hop and jazz. It has that same calm, steady feeling as the rain. It's perfect for just sitting and thinking. It helps my mind feel clear and peaceful.
We've talked about drinks and activities, but we're forgetting something very important: food. A relaxing day needs good food. Do you cook or order in on a rainy day, May?
I usually prefer to cook something simple. I don't want to make a big, complicated meal. My favorite thing to make is a big pot of soup. Maybe a creamy tomato soup with a grilled cheese sandwich for dipping. It's warm, it's comforting, and it makes the whole house smell amazing.
Tomato soup and grilled cheese is the ultimate comfort food. That is a fantastic choice. I also love to cook on a rainy day. For me, it's a great day to bake something. The heat from the oven makes the kitchen so warm and cozy. I might bake some chocolate chip cookies or a simple apple cake. The smell of baking is one of the best smells in the world.
Oh, fresh baked cookies on a rainy day? That sounds incredible. The whole house would smell sweet and warm. It adds another layer to the cozy feeling. You have the sound of the rain, the warmth of the oven, and the delicious smell of cookies.
Exactly. It's about using all your senses. The sight of the rain, the sound of the pitter-patter, the smell of baking, the taste of hot chocolate, and the feeling of a warm blanket. It all works together to create a perfectly relaxing day.
I completely agree. You know, it also reminds me of when I was a child. On rainy days, my mom would always let my brother and I build a fort in the living room. We would use all the chairs and blankets and pillows we could find. We would hide inside our little fort with flashlights and tell stories or read comic books. It felt so safe and special. Do you have any rainy day memories from when you were a kid, Gray?
I do. I remember my dad and I used to play board games for hours. We would set up a big game of Monopoly or Scrabble on the dining table and just play all afternoon. It was one of the few times we could just sit and talk and laugh for a long time without any rush. Those are really happy memories. And sometimes, if the rain wasn't a downpour, just a drizzle, my mom would let us put on our rain boots and go splash in the puddles.
Oh, splashing in puddles is the best. I loved doing that. It's funny how rain can be for both quiet indoor activities and fun outdoor play. It really depends on the type of rain, doesn't it? A light drizzle feels very different from a heavy downpour.
It really does. A drizzle feels gentle and calm. You can still open a window to get some fresh air. But a downpour is more dramatic. It makes you feel even more secure and happy to be inside, safe and dry. You look out the window at the heavy rain and you think, I am so glad I'm in here.
That's so true. It makes you appreciate the comfort of your home even more. What about clothes? This might be a funny question, but what is your rainy day uniform? What do you wear to be maximally cozy?
That's not a funny question at all. It's very important. For me, it's all about soft materials. I have a favorite pair of sweatpants and a big, oversized hoodie. And warm, fluffy socks are a must. No shoes allowed, of course. Comfort is the #1 priority. What about you?
Same for me. I wear my softest pajamas or leggings and a big, comfortable sweater. It's all about feeling unrestricted and warm. It's the one day you don't have to think about what you look like. You just have to think about what feels good. And fluffy socks are definitely essential.
It seems like we have very similar ideas about a relaxing rainy day. It's all about slowing down, being comfortable, and enjoying simple pleasures. It's a chance to recharge your energy.
Exactly. In our busy modern lives, we don't often get the chance to do that. A rainy day feels like a gift. It's a reminder to take a break. So for everyone watching, what is one thing you must have for your perfect rainy day? Is it a special drink, a favorite movie, or a warm blanket? We would love to know.
That's a great final question for our chat. It really is about those small, personal things that make us feel good. This has been such a relaxing conversation, May. I feel calmer already.
Me too, Gray. It was wonderful to just sit and talk about something so simple and pleasant. I hope everyone watching enjoyed it and felt a little more relaxed with us.
So let's do a quick review. Today, we talked all about having a relaxing rainy day. We also learned 5 new vocabulary words to help describe it. Can you remember them?
Let's see. We had cozy, which means warm and comfortable. We had drizzle for a very light rain. Then there was downpour for a very heavy rain. We learned the word for the sound of rain, pitter-patter. And finally, the feeling we all want, relaxing, which means calm and stress-free.
That's all of them. We encourage you to try using these words. Our main question for you today is, what does your perfect relaxing rainy day look like? What do you do? What do you eat or drink? Please share your own ideas with us in the comment section below.
We absolutely love reading your comments and learning about all of you in our tiny English community. Your stories and ideas make this so much more fun.
And if you enjoyed this calm and cozy chat and you want to keep learning English with us in a simple and friendly way, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Tiny English. It helps us a lot.
Thank you all so much for spending your time with us today. We hope you have a wonderful and maybe even a relaxing day.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.